Liverpool 3, Leicester City 1. And my God, did that game not just sum up everything that is Liverpool? Everything that is Liverpool. From a really sloppy first goal to clutch goals from Cody Gakpo, Mo Salah, and a brilliant team goal by Curtis Jones. It's the end of the year. And, it feels kind of strange being here because, it wasn't too long ago. Maybe even like less than a year ago when obviously, we all got that sucker punch, that gut-wrenching punch that Jurgen Klopp was going to leave. And if you like me, it felt like everything that we had built, this whole legacy that we started to build was going to be taken away from us. And so it seemed as well at the end of last season when we just kind of tapered off and kind of fell away, and it just really felt like so deflating. So, at the start of this season, you only had to listen to all the talk across the social sphere.
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
Everybody was telling us that this was going to be the start of our decline. And it was really hard not to believe them. Because you it's like something as an institution or something like Jurgen Klopp, and he decides to leave. It's something that affects you. I was so sad, sad to see him say goodbye, and also sad to hear him sing. But you know what? 6 or 7 months later, here we stand top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League. And like I said to you all, it wasn't always like this.
Liverpool, without Klopp, are about to take a dip, right? Because of the manager quality. You're about to... Salah, he's going, right? Robertson... Well, Salah's declining. Robertson's declining. Yeah, they will be declining.
You have to let things go sometimes.
The peak Liverpool team that won the league
at some point,
are starting to head...
But now
they're starting to go on their way out, right?
If I was a Liverpool fan, and I'm not winding you up, this is just being honest.
Here we go.
No, wait for it.
Wind up coming.
Here we go.
I'd be a little bit concerned that no one's coming in, because there's an old saying in football, and it applies to sports in general: if you're not progressing, you're actually regressing.
Are you worried that you could be the next United?
It's going to sound like a crazy thing, right? It's going to be a crazy thing. But I genuinely think that this team, or the way they play, Slot has taken it up. He's taking it up a couple of levels. We don't have one way of playing. And I don't just mean like one way of playing. I'm talking about we have 3 or 4 different ways that we can play during a game. Our midfield is hardly the same every single game. Whereas with Klopp, it was really about consistency, and keeping things the same. Here, Slot is not afraid to mix things up, to adapt and change to the circumstances and situation of the game. And the in-game management is on another level. My goodness. We can play long ball. We can pass out from the back. We can play a counter-attacking football, and we can play tiki-taki death by football. And I think the game that we just watched over the last yesterday, Liverpool versus Leicester, which we won again, smashing it, is that we scored goals in 3 of those 4 ways. The Cody Gakpo clutch goal, top pins, my guy. The Cody Gakpo goal was 14 seconds from Alisson to Cody Gakpo. And that was played out from the back. Alisson, Robbo, McAllister, Gakpo, goal. That's it, 14 seconds. That was done. The Curtis Jones goal was an example of the tiki-taka clutch, the tiki-taka football. Death by 1,000 football cuts. And sublimely finished off. Right? And then you have the counter-attacking football played by Cody Gakpo to Mo Salah, and Mo Salah just, I don't know how, he has like some kind of laser guided fucking toenail that can just guide the balls between three defenders. Like that gap, that space that Salah had between the one defender and the other defender, and the goal was about this big, and he put that ball through, and at that point the game was done. Like, Leicester obviously gave a good account of themselves for the whole of that first half. You know, I thought that, coming in, being under pressure, I thought they did really, really well. Also, the fact that they didn't have Jamie Vardy in the team, coming up against the league leaders, playing at Anfield, I thought that they really put up a good fight. And I think Rudvan Nistelrooy is going to do well with him. I really, from what I've seen from them, I think they will be okay this season in terms of relegation. But my goodness, we have to give this team its props, and everybody who got on the scoreboard yesterday, and everybody who had an excellent game with them. Van Dijk had an excellent game. Gomez had an excellent game. Yes, Robbo was at fault for the Leicester City goal, but I thought by and large he really made up for it and really worked his socks off. Nunes worked his socks off. Gravenberch again imperious. Alisson didn't even have to do anything in that second half. Nothing. And that was the thing, and that's what I've got to give it. Like, there was literally 2 chances, like half chances, right? No shots at goal, no shots on target in that second half. So, you know what? This is how many games is unbeaten? I think 20 games unbeaten now. Salah smashed another record. God knows. So I like that all of these football fans, these rival fans who were all writing us off at the beginning of the season, saying that this was going to be the end for us. As Winston Churchill once said, I don't even know who said it, but the rumors of my demise has been greatly exaggerated. And that's what they got to say. That's what Slot will have to say to all of his detractors. My God. What a start. What a start. And hey, long it may continue. The season is super, super long. But hey, Reds, we go on. I think, I'm not sure who we've got next. Probably West Ham. And then after that, it's the United. That's the derby. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one so much because it's at Anfield. They are in the mud. Chelsea's in the mud. Arsenal's in the mud. City's in the mud, City's in the mud. Na 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 na. Okay, you know what? Show some respect, Siraj. They need to know what it feels like to fuck them, you know. Anyways, Reds, listen. Tell me what you think. What was your best moment of this game? What do you think about Onslaught? Honestly, let me guys know. Do you guys still feel like you're unsure, or are you all in? I'm all in. I'm going all in on the slot machine. I'm putting in my money and I'm going for it. Anyways, Reds, listen. Thanks for watching. I want to give a shout out to all those new people who subscribed. Love it. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Welcome. But yeah, man, let's go on to the next one, which I believe is West Ham. It's going to be away at the London Stadium. So let's go. Anyways, take care, Reds. I'll see you later.